Have you ever walked into a room and seen it? The scene of the crime. A shattered glass on the floor, a few pens scattered about. And in the corner, sitting with an unnerving sense of calm, is the only suspect. Your cat. They look at you, blink slowly, as if to say, it wasn't me. It must have been the wind. So this begs the question. Was this a deliberate act of sabotage? A secret message they're trying to send you? Or is there a far more complex truth hiding behind those innocent eyes? Today, we're not just going to answer the question, why do cats knock things over? We are going to become investigators, uncovering every clue inside the mind of one of the planet's most mysterious creatures. Welcome to The Case of the Fallen Glass. Our first and most important clue takes us back thousands of years. Deep within your house cat's DNA, the call of the wild still echoes. They are born predators. Imagine a leopard stalking its prey in the bushes. Before it makes the final pounce, what does it do? It'll test it with a paw. Is it alive? Will it move? A cat's paw pads are incredibly sensitive. They're like 3D scanners, feeding them information about any object. And that is precisely what's happening on your desk. That pen, those keys, in your cat's eyes, they are practice prey. That gentle tap isn't an act of destruction, it's an instinctual test. And when that object moves, slides, and then falls, crash. The predatory instinct is satisfied. The first part of the case is solved. The suspect was merely acting on its ancient killer instinct. But wait, the case isn't that simple. Our second clue reveals a much more sophisticated plot. Because sometimes, the real victim is you. Cats are master psychologists. They have a brilliant understanding of cause and effect. Think about it. You're focused on your work, glued to your screen. Suddenly, crash. You hear the noise. What do? You immediately stop everything, turn around, and give them your attention. See? They've succeeded. They've hacked your attention. They have learned a golden formula, knocking things over. The human will look at me. It doesn't matter if it's scolding or a gentle pet. It's still attention. So, if this behavior happens most often when you're busy, then I'm sorry to say, you've been manipulated. The suspect is not just an instinct-driven hunter, but a clever mastermind seeking the spotlight. We continue with our third clue, and this one transforms your cat from a criminal into a scientist. Your desk, your bookshelf. That's not just storage space, it's their personal laboratory. We have hands to hold, to turn, to feel the world. Cats use their paws. Every push is a physics experiment. How much does this weigh? How does it slide across this surface? What sound will it make when it falls from this height? They aren't destroying things. They're researching. They are learning about gravity, about kinetic energy, about the world around them. So perhaps they aren't criminals at all, but tiny physicists working on their life's greatest research. And finally, after all these complex theories, sometimes the answer is surprisingly simple. Our final clue suggests that they are just bored. Imagine being a creature born to run, jump, and stalk. But you spend all day indoors. Turning an inanimate object into a self-made toy is a fantastic form of entertainment. Push it, chase it, bat it under the couch. It's the perfect game. This is a silent cry for help, a gentle reminder that says, "Hey boss, come play with me." So, we have the evidence, we understand the motives. It's time to deliver the verdict and the solution so this case doesn't happen again. 1. Be their hunting partner. Spend 15 minutes a day in an intense play session with a wand toy. This will safely satisfy their killer instinct. 2. Deactivate the manipulator. If they knock things over for attention, ignore them. Calmly pick the item up without looking at or speaking to them. Instead, reward them with attention when they are being calm. 3. Upgrade the laboratory. Provide them with puzzle toys, scratching posts, and cat trees, so they can conduct their research without using your belongings. In the end, remember that your cat isn't a vandal. They are a hunter, a scientist, a playful child, and an intelligent companion. They are simply trying to communicate with us in their own language. So, what's the biggest crime your little physicist has ever committed? Leave your testimony in the comments below. Thank you for joining today's investigation. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next mystery from the animal kingdom. Goodbye, and see you next time.